Namaskar. Let's talk about the duties of fine Moharrir as given in chapter 7 of the refresher training manual for ministerial staff for the state of Punjab, Haryana and UT Chandigarh. Criminal courts impose fines on conviction in traffic challans, and sometimes amounts of surety bonds are forfeited to state and penalty recovered as fine. The amount collected is deposited in Treasury through fine Moharrir at district level and Nazir at subdivision level. High Court Rules and Orders, Volume 4, Chapter 11. The fine, conviction, summary and penalty amount imposed by all criminal courts of district would be handed over to fine Moharrir at 10:30 a.m. for further deposit in the bank. Every court through reader generates online bank voucher and challan voucher by mentioning the head on challan voucher that is different for subordinate and sessions court and hands over the same to fine Moharrir. Entry in the general register of fines maintained by fine Moharrir on day-to-day basis, and sum total of the amount is checked by CJM. The fine is deposited in the bank and the bank voucher receipt and challan voucher is returned to respective reader who pastes it in the fine register. The problem arises when the system is down. In that case, letter is taken from the bank manager endorsing this aspect, pasted in register and is seen by CJM. Entry is also made in cash book register. Fine Moharrir also maintains register known as refund voucher register for the refund of fines. Fine is returned under the digital signature of CGM and amount is deposited in the accounts of the person to whom it is refunded. Warrants for realization of fine are sent by Sessions Court to Chief Judicial Magistrate, who on receipt causes the particulars to be entered in the proper page of the General Fine Register, and the fine Moharrir will then be responsible that proper steps are taken for the realization of fine. It is the duty of fine Moharrir to see that the register is correctly maintained, that the necessary measures are taken from time to time to realize the fines, and that sums realized are duly disposed of. The presiding officer of each court will send to the fine Moharrir a copy of all entries made in a separate register on the day on which they are made. Fines imposed by the Sessions Court will be entered in accordance with the rules. The register would be inspected and signed by the Chief Judicial Magistrate once a week. The fine Moharrirs also deal with the bail bonds, surety bonds received in pursuance of bail orders from the Supreme Court and High Courts in conviction matters pending in the higher courts. So that's all about the duties of fine Moharrir and how the fine Moharrir is to do his work. So far the fine is concerned. In the next chapter, we shall be dealing with the aspects of stenographer and judgment writer. Till then, namaskar.